It's that time week again. I'm Chef Nicolas Ganea, and I had to actually do whole30 diet this week, which I ended up finding it's pretty much my food. Let's jump in the show. How this acorn squash shrimp dish came about, well, wouldn't you like to know? But seriously, one of my clients was vegan and wanted to make a switch to go to whole30, and as I was doing some research, I actually found out that it was pretty similar to the plant's paradox, and I was like, it seems like they've been copying from the plant paradox and then named it whole30. Anyway, first I did was this. I cut up the acorn squash from the top and the bottom, scooped it all out because I wanted to stuff it. Threw that bad boy in the oven, and you may remember back in March when I went foraging with my friend Jennison for nettle, that I turned my nettle into a powder. Well, I ended up actually using that powder and using it as a sauce. So I got some of that powder and I got sherry vinegar and I mixed it with, some salt as well. So in the meantime, when the acorn squash was in the oven, I actually cut up some vegetables that was going to be in the stuffed part of the acorn. Onions, asparagus, carrots, and garlic. And at this point, I just cooked in the pan separately the shrimp and also the vegetables and cooked it till it was cooked and then stuffed my acorn at that point and plated that up. Boomba! Now this is my pork tenderloin dish. Sexy, I know. So how this came about was, well, I was marinating my pork, but the problem is I did not record the part of how that was made and what was in the thing, because it's pretty much like a mush at this point, because I threw it in the processor. Whoops, my bad. So we're gonna call it the unknown marinade. But as for the rest of the dish, how this came about was my mother actually came by and dropped me some apples and also peaches and Canadian peaches, which is really cool, and pumpkin. So at this point, what I did was I got the apples, cut them up, and I didn't want them to oxidize, so you want to maintain the color as much as possible, so you want to boil them very quickly. A lot of people will do it very slow, which is going to have a lot of oxygen coming in, so you want to do it fast as possible, boil. And then I added a little vinegar as well, so it would maintain its color. I think it did. It was probably maybe a lemon juice. But I should mention, it was $32 what my mother got. What a bloody steal. Thanks, Ma. Just side note, my mother hates when I say Ma. It's Mum. At this point, I got the unknown marinated pork. Then I put that in the oven. Got some chanterelles, kind of broke it down a little bit, and sauteed that at this point. Well, it was pretty close, whatever. Garlic, the chanterelles, and some spinach. It's kind of like a, what's in season at the moment in the Pacific Northwest. Gotta love those chanterelles. And then the color, oh my god. And then at this point, I plated it up. Boom, boom, boom. Alright, this one's gonna be a fast-paced one, and you've probably realized there is no picture for the cauliflower. I also accidentally maybe deleted it, because I know I took pictures of it. Anyway, I digress. How I did it was very simple. I got the cauliflower, chopped it up, threw it into the pan, boiled it really quickly, blended it up, and then at this point seasoned it with salt and sherry. And it was bloody delicious. With no pictures. Great. Thank you, Nicholas. Well done. What happened? Did you turn it off and then just think it was taking pictures and they made the sounds go off? Brilliant! That's great! Now for my last dish, duck. Which we're also going to make it very fast-paced, of course. So, first what I did was, I got the parsnips, boiled them, pureed them, got the green beans, sliced them, well, put them through the slicer processor part, and then got the duck and rendered the fat, because you don't have that fat cap, And at this point, just threw it in the oven, and then sliced it up. But there's only one problem about plating this thing up. It was bleeding everywhere. Oh my goodness. The blood! If you see the plate up, oh my god, the red everywhere! But it's fine. It's okay. No, it's cool. Moving on. You know the drill by now. I'm Chef Nicolas Ganea. Don't forget to click the like button if you like this video. And of course, if you want to stay up to date or follow us, you can click up here if you're on mobile, or if you're on desktop, click under here, which will take you to our page. And all you have to do is just click that like button, and we will see you every Wednesday, because that's when we post, because I'm back! And also, I answer a lot of questions on Quora. I am behind. Every time I answer these questions, like 20 to 30 of them, I get all of them back overnight. So I'm 60 questions behind. I apologize, and this probably you guys don't even watch any of them, but it's fine. I just want to tell you this because a lot of people ask me questions, and I am the top chef. I'm one of the top chefs of answering all these questions in Quora, which is crazy to think about because I have this small platform in, Facebook, and I'm the guy that everyone asks questions. You go in there, everyone asks me and views my answer because maybe it's just because I have no filter and tell them truth, and who has time for that? I don't want to make time. Why sugarcoat things? Just tell the truth. Anyway, I'll see you next week, and peace.